Break the fucking window! Oh! Oh! Help! Oh fuck, can you hold this? Oh fuck. Oh. No, my fucking car, bro.
Vamos, baby. Vamos, sal.
Oh.
Que estás bien.
Fuck, dude. My fucking car. Holy shit, no.
Yo, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the craziest corner of the internet where we break down everything wild, unpredictable, and sometimes downright dangerous from the world of influencers. And today, we're diving into the chaotic, action-packed, hold-your-breath world of, drumroll, Jack Doherty. This guy's made a name for himself doing the kind of stuff you wouldn't dare try, unless you're, I don't know, a teenager with no sense of fear and a YouTube channel to maintain. Jack's basically made a career out of flirting with danger. And the best part? The internet loves it. But hey, let's not just watch the madness unfold. Today, we're breaking down what makes Jack such a magnet for controversy, why he can't seem to stay out of trouble, and the one incident that might have finally gone too far. Is Jack Doherty a fearless content king, or is this whole thing just a ticking time bomb? Before we get into it though, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell, because this rabbit hole is deep, and trust me, you're not going to want to miss a second. Alright, let's kick things off by asking, who is Jack Doherty? And how did this kid go from doing backflips on trampolines to crashing multi-million-dollar luxury cars? Spoiler alert, it didn't happen overnight. Jack started out like a lot of YouTubers, doing fun little pranks, flips, and stunts that seemed harmless enough. But as the views started rolling in, so did the pressure to up the ante. The crazier the content, the bigger the numbers. You know, the usual dare my friend to do something wild and hope they don't regret it kind of stuff. And you might think, hey, typical teen hijinks, but Jack? Nah, he took it to a whole new level. We're talking escalating from messing with strangers in malls to pulling off reckless stunts that most of us would only dream of trying in a video games. But here's where things start getting spicy. The bigger Jack's audience grew, the more it felt like he had to top himself in every video. And that's when things started getting really sketchy. Okay, let's talk about the incident that literally shook the YouTube world. I'm talking about Jack's infamous McLaren crash. If you've been online any time in the past few months, you probably saw this everywhere. So Jack gets his hands on a McLaren, a car worth more than most of us will ever make in a lifetime. And surprise, surprise, things go south real fast. Jack's zipping around, trying to show off, and then bam, the McLaren is totaled, wrecked beyond recognition. Like, this thing went from luxury dream car to giant, expensive paperweight in seconds. But here's the kicker. Jack, he gets out of the car like nothing happened. And I'm not kidding. His first reaction is like, well, I guess I wrecked it. Meanwhile, the rest of us are like, dude, you just turned a six-figure car into scrap metal. Oh, and let's not forget his friend who got injured in the crash. Yeah, not exactly a minor detail, right? To make matters even wilder, Jack went straight to social media to say how grateful he was to be alive. Like, it was no big deal. I mean, bro, you're lucky to be walking away, but maybe try to be a little more aware of the damage done, both to the car and, oh yeah, your friend who's now dealing with some serious pain. And you know what comes after every YouTuber scandal, right? Yup, the apology video. Or in Jack's case, the attempt at one. Jack dropped a video trying to explain the whole thing, but let's be real. It wasn't much of an apology. More like, hey, I crashed my car, but I'm fine, so everything's cool, right? I mean, come on, bro. Your friend's hurt, your McLaren's a mangled heap, and you're just brushing it off like it's no biggie? Needless to say, the internet wasn't too impressed. People were roasting him for not taking any real responsibility. And honestly, they had a point. Jack came across as more concerned about the car than the fact that his reckless driving nearly cost someone their health. But here's the thing. This McLaren crash, it wasn't some isolated oops moment. Jack has a history of taking things too far. Remember the time he almost flipped a golf cart? Yeah, that's a thing. And get this, he had his girlfriend in the cart with him when it happened. So not only was he being reckless, but he was also putting someone else's safety on the line. She ended up getting hurt, but Jack walked away fine, of course. It's like this dude is immune to consequences. But the people around him? Not so much. It's almost as if Jack has a superpower where he doesn't get hurt, but everyone else does. And somehow, instead of slowing down, Jack just keeps pushing the limits. Okay, here's where things get even crazier. You'd think by now Jack might learn a lesson, right? Wrong. Recently, Jack got himself banned from Kick, the streaming platform known for letting almost anything slide. I mean, it takes a lot to get banned from Kick. But Jack, he managed to pull it off. Apparently, his streams were so chaotic, even they were like, okay, bro, this is too much, and that's saying something. This is a platform that's known for letting creators do pretty much whatever they want. So, Jack's out here trying to figure out his next move, because when you've burned bridges on one of the least restrictive platforms, you've got to start wondering what's next. Twitch? Maybe. YouTube Live? Who knows? Either way, it's clear Jack's not done stirring the pot. Let's zoom out for a sec. Why do influencers like Jack Doherty thrive? It's because people love watching chaos from the safety of their screens. Jack's got that "I don't care, I'll do whatever for the views" vibe that makes him a walking adrenaline rush. But the bigger question is, at what cost? The internet loves watching someone walk the fine line between crazy and dangerous. But what happens when that line gets crossed? We've seen it with other creators. Pushing limits can lead to disaster. Jack is constantly walking that tightrope, and at some point you've got to wonder, is it only a matter of time before something really bad happens? The thing is, people are entertained by Jack's recklessness now, but if, or when, something goes horribly wrong, is everyone still going to cheer?